Good day, students. In our last class, what we have seen is electric dipole, electric field due to a dipole. What is electric dipole? So, two equal and opposite charges separated by a very small distance. The distance must be very small, neither it will increase nor it will decrease. It is a fixed one. So, two equal and opposite charges separated by a very small distance makes a dipole. And next, electric field due to a dipole. In these two cases are there. First one is axial line. Electric field made by a dipole on the axial line. In our last class, we discussed about this. Now, we are going to see electric field made by a dipole in a position which we call equatorial plane. So, this is a dipole. Minus q, we know dipole starts from the negative charge and towards the positive charge. This is a dipole, and let us mark this point as A and this point as B. So, this is the length of A and this is also A. So, the total length is 2A. Total length is 2A between these two charges which are equal but opposite charges. Now, this line bisector, so perpendicular, this line is known as equatorial line. So, this line is known as equatorial line. Let us mark point C on this equatorial line. So, it is located at a distance of r from the center of the dipole. So, C is located at a distance of r from the center of the dipole. Center is O. So, this is the direction of dipole, P vector. And next, we have to calculate the electric field. Here we taken these charges as a point charges. So, both the charges separately create an electric field at this point C. Okay, first we calculate the electric field due to positive charge, and next we have to calculate the electric field due to negative charge. So, electric field due to positive charge will always repel. Suppose if we place a test charge here, we know test charge is always a positive charge, isn't it? So, we place a test charge here. What will happen? Here both are positive charges, so it repel each other, isn't it? So, the direction of electric field should away from the source charge. So, this is the direction of electric field due to plus q charge. So, I write E vector plus, and minus q charge will make an electric field which is directed towards the negative charge. You can also test with a test charge. Suppose if we place a test charge here, what will happen? Here negative charge, the test charge is always a positive charge. So, both attract each other, isn't it? So, I write E vector minus. So, this is the direction of electric field due to negative charge. So, the resultant vector must be here, E total. So, this angle is theta, this is also theta. So, extend this line. These two lines are parallel to each other. So, we know that alternate angles are equal. So, this theta, this must be theta. So, this is also theta. Now, we have to calculate the magnitude of electric field. Magnitude of electric field. First, electric field due to positive charge. E vector plus is equal to, we know the formula for electric field. What is it? E vector is equal to, E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. This is the formula for electric field. First, we have to calculate the electric field due to positive charge is equal to E vector mod of E vector plus is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by, here r squared is the distance between two charges. Here what is the distance between these two? We don't know the value of BC. This is a right angle triangle. We know the value of O and C. What is it? OC is equal to R, and we know the value of O and B. What is it? It is A. By using Pythagoras theorem, we find out the value of BC. What is it? Root over r square plus a square. So this side also the value will be r square plus a square. So what is the distance between B and C? Root over r square plus a square. Here I put root over r square plus a square the whole square. Why? Because it's the square of the distance, isn't it? So I put the square here. If you make the square of this will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r square plus a square. So this is the magnitude of electric field due to positive charge. And we write the magnitude of electric field due to negative charge. E vector mod of E vector minus is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by the distance will be same here. So I write r squared plus a squared only. Here both the magnitudes are same. So I write mod of E vector is equal to mod of E minus vector is equal to, simply I write E. So what is the value of E? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square plus a square. Why? Because both the magnitudes are same. So simply we write, instead of this simply we write E only. Now we have calculate the total electric field. We have to calculate the total electric field. So this is the direction of E vector plus and this one is the direction of E vector minus. We have to find out the resultant here. So the resultant must be in the direction of, must be in the opposite direction of electric dipole. Electric dipole direction பாத்தீங்கன்னா from negative to positive னு இருக்கும். ஆனா நமக்கு கிடைக்கக்கூடிய resultant பாத்தீங்கன்னா electric dipole direction எப்படி இருக்கு? Opposite directionல இருக்கு. Here I draw this portion separately here. See this diagram. So first we take E vector plus only. We resolve this as two components. One is a horizontal component and another one is a vertical component. So this angle is theta. So the adjacent is a horizontal component. So theta பக்கத்துல இருக்கிறது என்னது? Horizontal component. So this must be E vector plus cos theta. So this is a vertical component. So this must be E vector plus sin theta. This part is over. See this part only. Next we calculate the electric field due to negative charge. Once again we resolve this as two component. One is a horizontal component and another one is a vertical component. So as usual this is theta. So the adjacent one is a horizontal component. So this is E minus cos theta. E vector minus cos theta. So this is a vertical one. So this must be E vector minus sin theta. Here E vector plus sin theta and E vector minus sin theta is an opposite direction. So they cancel each other. Here we need not to calculate this. We have to find out the total electric field here. So we add up these two only. So total electric field E vector total is equal to, first E vector plus mod of E vector plus the horizontal component is cos theta and p cap. It is a unit vector. It represents the direction. Here what is the direction? It is in the opposite direction of electric dipole moment. So I put minus sign here. And next E vector minus mod of E vector minus again horizontal component cos theta p cap. It is also a unit vector. It represents the direction. Here which direction? So it is in the opposite direction of electric dipole. So I put minus sign here also. Here E vector plus and mod of E vector plus and mod of E vector minus is equal to what? E. So simply we put here also E, here also E. So totally 2E. So minus 2E cos theta p cap. We know the value of E. Okay, what is the value of cos theta? From this diagram we say what is cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is the adjacent side? A. Hypotenuse is root over r square plus a square. So cos theta is equal to a divided by root over r square plus a square. Instead of cos theta, we write this value. Minus 2, what is the value of E? 1 pi 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by r square plus a square. What is the value of cos theta? A divided by root over r square plus a square. So I write r square plus a square whole power 1 by 2. Here power is 1 into p cap. Here both the base are common here, so add the power only. So the equation will be E vector total is equal to minus 2 divided by 2 into 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q A divided by base are common here, so add the power 1 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2. So r square plus a square whole power 3 by 2 into p cap. Minus numerator we get minus 2qa p cap, in denominator 4 pi epsilon naught r square plus a square whole power 3 by 2. We know the value of 2qa p cap is equal to what? 2qa p cap is equal to p vector, it is electric dipole moment. So instead of this we write p vector divided by, here a is a very small distance compared to the external distance, so this term is negligible one. So neglect this term. In denominator we write 4 pi epsilon naught r squared only. So whole power 3 by 2. 2 get cancelled. Minus p vector divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube. This is total electric field at a point on the equatorial plane. So in axial plane, what is the final value? E vector total is equal to 2p vector divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube. இந்த ரெண்டு வேல்யூவும் கம்பேர் பண்ணி பாருங்க. இது electric field due to dipole on the equatorial plane. இது electric field due to a dipole on the axial plane. Axial line ல இந்த வேல்யூ. So equatorial line ல இருக்கக்கூடிய electric field விட இது எப்படி இருக்கு? 2 times greater-ஆ இருக்கு. டைரக்ஷன் பாத்தீங்கன்னா இது வந்து எலக்ட்ரிக் டைபோல் மொமெண்ட் டைரக்ஷன்ல இருக்கும். என்னது அப்படின்னா ஆக்சியல் லைன்ல எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டு எலக்ட்ரிக் டைபோல் மொமெண்ட் டைரக்ஷன்ல இருக்கும். ஈக்குவேட்டோரியல் பிளேன்ல பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு டைரக்ஷன் எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படின்னா டைபோல் மொமெண்ட்டுக்கு ஆப்போசிட் டைரக்ஷன்ல இருக்கும் அப்படி. Is it clear? Let us go for the next topic. We will now study what happens when an electric dipole is placed inside a electric field. That means there is an external uniform electric field which is already present. On that we placed a dipole. So see this electric field represented by these lines. So this is uniform electric field. Already we have discussed. What is uniform electric field? It has same magnitude and same direction, isn't it? So these lines are equally spaced lines and the direction is also same here. So this is uniform electric field. So electric field always starts from the positive charge and ends at a negative charge. Okay. Now we kept a dipole in the external electric field. So this is a dipole. So it starts from negative and ends at a positive charge. So this point as A and let us mark this point as B. This is the center of these two that is O. The length of this is L, sorry, the length of these two is A, this is also A. So the total length is 2A, and this is the direction of electric dipole, that is P vector. So this is the direction of electric field. So the angle between two direction is theta. Now we have to calculate what is the net force and what is the net torque. First we go for net force. Here in plus Q charge, the force is acting in the direction of electric field. Why? Because here positive charge. We know electric field lines should go away from the positive charge. So here also positive, here also positive charge. So it will repel each other. So the force will repel this direction. In plus Q charge, the force is acting in the direction of electric field. Electric field direction இப்படி இருக்கு இல்லையா? So electric field directionல தான் உங்களுக்கு என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா force act ஆகுவீங்க. So we know what is electric field. E vector is equal to force experienced by a test charge. Force experienced by a test charge. So in that we have to calculate force. What is force value? Cross multiply these two, we get Q into E vector. Okay, for plus Q charge, the force will be plus Q into E vector. Okay, for negative charge, the force is acting in the opposite direction of electric field. Electric field direction in the side. So negative charge க்கு force வந்து எப்படி ஆக்ட் ஆகும் அப்படின்னா எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்ட் டைரக்ஷனுக்கு ஆப்போசிட் டைரக்ஷன்ல. ஸோ ஹியர் த ஃபோர்ஸ் வில் பி மைனஸ் கியூ இன்டு இ வெக்டார். ஸோ வாட் இஸ் த நெட் ஃபோர்ஸ்? ஆட் தீஸ் டூ பிளஸ் கியூ இ வெக்டார் minus q e vector is equal to 0. So the net force on the dipole is 0. What will happen? There are two types of motion. One is a translation motion, another one is a rotational motion. So if there is a net force means then the body moves in a straight line, that is translational motion. If there is no net force but a couple of force here, what is couple? Two forces acting at two different points will make a couple, isn't it? Already we studied in this 11th standard physics. So what is couple? So the forces acting at two different points will make a couple. So here there is no net force. The net force is 0 here if there is no net force, but here couple of force. So the body rotates. Here the body rotates. For rotational motion we need a torque. When we go for a torque, we have to calculate what is the net torque. So net torque tau is equal to what? We know the formula for torque. What is it? Torque is equal to force into distance. Here what is the force here? Minus q into e. And what is the distance? O into a. So I write tau is equal to OA into the force is minus q into e. And next the distance O and B, and what is the force here? Plus q into e. So OB vector into plus q e. Okay, we know the formula A cross B is equal to mod of A mod of B sin theta. 11th standard physics we studied about this. So in a similar way we write this. So it is in the form of A vector cross B vector. So instead of this we write, so we know the formula for A vector cross B vector is equal to mod A mod B sin theta. So instead of this we write tau is equal to OA mod of OA mod of minus QE sin theta, plus here also we write in a similar way mod of OB vector mod of QE vector sin theta. So next we calculate the magnitude only. So magnitude value. What is the magnitude value of OA? From this diagram, what is the value of OA? It is A. So here QE sin theta. Here we write the magnitude only. We need not to write the positive. If it is a positive, whether it is positive or negative, we need not to write this. We have to write only the magnitude. So what is the value of OA vector? It is A. From this diagram, what is the value of OA? It is A. Instead of this, we write QE only sin theta. Here also, what is the value of OB? From this diagram, what is the value of OB? It is A. QE sin theta. We write the magnitude value only. So add these two, we get 2A QE sin theta. We know what is 2AQ is equal to, what is it? P. We know electric dipole is equal to, the value of magnitude value of electric dipole is equal to 2AQ. So instead of this, we write P. So we get PE sin theta. Tau is equal to PE sin theta. This is the net torque value. So it is again in the form of mod of A mod of B sin theta. So what is the value? A cross B. So instead of this, we write tau vector. We write this as a vector form. So tau vector is equal to P vector cross E vector. So two cases are there. First one is we put theta is equal to 90 degree. So sin 90 is equal to 1. So tau is equal to, we get PE. When theta is equal to 90, torque will be maximum. So second case, theta is equal to 0 degree. So sin 0, 0. So torque is 0. So when theta is equal to 0, the torque will be minimum. Is it clear? Okay. Suppose if we place an electric dipole in a non-uniform electric field, what will happen? Non-uniform electric field naale வந்து different directions இருக்கும், different உங்களுக்கு magnitude இருக்கும் இல்லையா? Magnitudeum vary ஆகும், directionum vary ஆகும். அப்போ உங்களுக்கு டார்க் உங்களுக்கு இருக்கும். இங்கே வந்து non-uniform electric fieldல டார்க்கும் இருக்கும், net forceம் இருக்கும். சரியா? அடுத்தது இதை பேஸ் பண்ணி இந்த டார்க் ஆக்டிங் ஆன் அ டைபோல், இதுல ஒரு அப்ளிகேஷன் ஒன்று இருக்கு, மைக்ரோவேவ் அவன். இது எந்த பிரின்சிபல்ல ஒர்க் ஆகுது அப்படின்னா, இந்த டார்க் டைபோல் ஆக்ட் ஆகலையே அந்த பிரின்சிபல்ல தான் மைக்ரோவேவ் அவன் ஒர்க் ஆகுது. ஸோ எப்படி அப்படின்னா, மைக்ரோவேவ் அவன்ல மேக்னட்ரான் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு பார்ட் இருக்கு. அதுல இருந்து ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஆகக்கூடிய மைக்ரோவேவ்ஸ் வந்து என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா, ஃபுட் வச்சிருக்க அந்த கம்பார்ட்மெண்ட் ஃபுல்லா வந்து மெட்டலால தான் கவர் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. ஏன்னா எந்த லீக்கேஜும் இருக்கக்கூடாதுங்கிறதுக்காக. ஸோ அந்த மைக்ரோவேவ்ஸ் வந்து உள்ள வைக்கக்கூடிய ஃபுட் பார்ட்டிகல்ஸ்ல பார்த்தோம்னா வாட்டர் மாலிகூல்ஸ் இருக்கும், சுகர், ஃபேட் எல்லாம் இருக்கும் இல்லையா. ஸோ அதெல்லாம் வந்து என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்னா அந்த மைக்ரோவேவ்ஸை அப்சர்வ் பண்ணிக்கும். நமக்கு வாட்டர் நமக்கு தெரியும், வாட்டர் இஸ் அ டைபோல்னு நம்ம ஏற்கனவே படிச்சிருக்கோம் இல்லையா. ஸோ அந்த டைபோல் மைக்ரோவேவ்ஸ் என்ன ஆகுது அப்படின்னா ஒரு டார்க்கை ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணும் அந்த டைபோல்ல. ஸோ டார்க் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுச்சுன்னா என்ன ஆகும், நம்ம இப்போ தான் பார்த்தோம். ஸோ தெர் இஸ் நோ நெட் ஃபோர்ஸ் பட் அ கப்பிள் ஆஃப் ஃபோர்ஸ் அப்படின்னா நம்ம பாடி வந்து ரொட்டேட் ஆகும். ஸோ இப்போ ரொட்டேஷனல் எஃபெக்ட் இருக்கும். ஸோ இப்போ வாட்டர் மாலிகூல்ஸ் என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக ரொட்டேட் ஆகும். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக ரொட்டேட் ஆகிறதுனால ஒன்று ஃப்ரிக்ஷன் நடக்கிறதுனால அவங்க என்ன ஆகுது அப்படின்னா ஹீட் ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஆகிறதுனால தான் மைக்ரோவேவ் அவனில் வைக்கிற ஃபுட்டு வந்து உங்களுக்கு குயிக்காக வந்து என்ன ஆகுது அப்படின்னா ஹீட் ஆகிடுது. சரியா? தேங்க்யூ.